Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Canada Immigration. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we will talk about supplementary information for the 2024 to 2026 Immigration Levels Plan. As Canada embarks on a new chapter in its immigration journey, the 2024 to 2026 Immigration Levels Plan outlines the strategic framework for welcoming newcomers over the next 3 years. This video plan aims to address the evolving needs of the Canadian economy, labor market, and society while continuing to uphold the values of diversity and inclusion. The supplementary information provided here offers detailed insights into the key components of the plan, including projected immigration targets, policy changes, and their anticipated impact on various sectors. By understanding these elements, stakeholders, applicants, and the general public can better navigate the landscape of Canadian immigration and contribute to the nation's growth and prosperity. If you are interested in this topic, to get all the information, pay attention and watch the video through to the end. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada is pleased to release details on the Government of Canada's Immigration Levels Plan for 2024 to 2026. Following the trajectory of the 2023 to 2025 plan, Canada aims to welcome 485,000 new permanent residents in 2024, 500,000 in 2025, and plateau at 500,000 in 2026. This plan prioritizes economic growth and supports family reunification while responding to humanitarian crises and recognizing the rapid growth in immigration in recent years. Building on the achievement of a 4.4% target of French-speaking permanent residents outside Quebec in 2022, the plan includes new annual and progressively increasing French-speaking permanent resident targets outside Quebec, 6% in 2024, 7% in 2025, and 8% in 2026. Immigrants have an important role to play in the labor market and growing our economy now and into the future, helping to ensure Canada has the skills needed to meet key goals such as supporting sustainability initiatives to transition to a green, net zero, and digital economy. And so that labor force gaps in critical sectors, e.g. health, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, trades, transportation, and agriculture, are not a barrier to the success and expansion of Canadian businesses. For the family class, having family support is important for newcomers' well-being and social adaptation, and it also provides an economic benefit. Spouses and partners often join the workforce and help supplement household income, and parents and grandparents often provide childcare, enabling their sponsors to enter or remain in the workforce. Canada has a strong and proud tradition of offering protection to those in need, and the government's dedication to fulfilling humanitarian commitments continues. Welcoming newcomers is not just about the admissions targets set, but must also take into account the support and services required by newcomers and Canadians alike, including housing and healthcare. Coordination, collaboration, communication, and partnerships are instrumental to welcoming newcomers, and ensuring that appropriate supports are in place to help them achieve positive outcomes. In line with this, to inform this plan, IRCC has undertaken early efforts to establish a whole-of-government and whole-of-society approach to admissions planning to promote integrated planning and coordination across levels of government and with partners and stakeholders. Overview of the 2024 to 2026 Immigration Levels Plan. Canada's Immigration Levels Plan for 2024 to 2026 outlines a comprehensive strategy for managing immigration over the next 3 years. This plan reflects Canada's commitment to addressing its economic needs, demographic challenges, and social goals while promoting diversity and inclusivity. Here's an in-depth look at the various categories of immigration targets. Overall permanent resident admissions. For the years 2024 through 2026, Canada has set ambitious targets for permanent resident admissions. In 2024, the target is set at 485,000 new permanent residents, with a low range of 430,000 and a high range of 532,500. This target is expected to rise slightly in 2025 to 500,000, with a low range at 442,500 and the high range at 550,000. The plan maintains the same target of 500,000 for 2026, again with a low range of 442,500 and a high range of 550,000. These numbers represent a significant commitment to welcoming newcomers to Canada, aiming to support the country's growth and development. French-speaking permanent resident admissions outside Quebec. The plan also includes specific targets for French-speaking immigrants outside Quebec, reflecting Canada's desire to enhance bilingualism across the country. In 2024, the target is 26,100 French-speaking permanent residents. This target increases to 31,500 in 2025 and reaches 36,000 in 2026. These targets aim to boost the representation of French-speaking individuals in regions outside Quebec, aligning with Canada's linguistic and cultural goals. Economic immigration categories. Federal high-skilled immigration. The federal high-skilled immigration category is designed to attract individuals with significant skills and qualifications. In 2024, the target for this category is 110,770, with a low range of 90,000 and a high range of 116,000. This target is expected to increase to 117,500 in both 2025 and 2026, with a low range of 96,500 and a high range of 124,000 for each year. This increase reflects the ongoing demand for highly skilled professionals in the Canadian labour market. Federal economic public policy. This category encompasses various public policies aimed at addressing specific economic needs through targeted immigration. Although the exact figures for this category are not detailed for all years, the target for 2024 includes a low range of 0 and a high range of 3,000. Federal business immigration. The federal business immigration category is set to target individuals who can contribute to Canada's entrepreneurial and business landscape. The target for 2024 is 5,000, with a low range of 3,500 and a high range of 7,000. This target is planned to increase to 6,000 in both 2025 and 2026, with a low range of 4,000 and a high range of 8,000 each year. This focus on business immigration aims to foster innovation and economic growth. Economic pilots. Various economic pilot programs, including those for caregivers, agri-food workers, rural and northern immigration, and economic mobility pathways, have targets set to accommodate specific needs. In 2024, the target for these programs is 10,875, with a low range of 6,500 and a high range of 14,500. The target rises to 14,750 in 2025 and 13,750 in 2026, reflecting the continued importance of these specialized immigration pathways. Atlantic Immigration Program. This program aims to address labor shortages in Atlantic Canada. The target for 2024 is 6,500, with a low range of 4,000 and a high range of 9,000 in 2025. The target increases to 8,500. With a low range of 5,000 and a high range of 13,000. This target remains the same in 2026, highlighting the ongoing need for immigrant labor in the Atlantic provinces. Provincial Nominee Program. The Provincial Nominee Program allows provinces and territories to nominate immigrants based on their specific needs. The target for 2024 is 110,000, with a low range of 105,500 and a high range of 117,000. This target increases to 120,000 in 2025 and remains at 120,000 in 2026, reflecting the program's importance in meeting regional labor market demands. Quebec skilled workers and business. The targets for Quebec skilled workers and business categories are to be determined based on agreements between Quebec and the federal government. These targets will be set to align with Quebec's unique immigration policies and needs. Total economic immigration. Combining all economic categories, the total target for economic immigration is set at 281,135 for 2024, with a low range of 250,000 and a high range of 305,000. The target is planned to increase to 301,250 in 2025 and remain the same in 2026, with ranges reflecting the evolving economic demands and opportunities across the country. Family immigration categories. Spouses, partners, and children. The targets for family reunification, specifically for spouses, partners, and children, are set at 82,000 for 2024, with a low range of 77,000 and a high range of 88,000. This target is expected to increase slightly to 84,000 in 2025 and 2026, with consistent ranges each year. Parents and grandparents. The family reunification targets for parents and grandparents are set at 32,000 for 2024, with a low range of 27,000 and a high range of 36,000. The target increases to 34,000 in 2025 and remains the same in 2026, addressing the desire to reunite families and support family-based immigration. Total family immigration. The total family immigration targets are set at 114,000 for 2024, with a low range of 105,000 and a high range of 130,000. The target is planned to increase to 118,000 in both 2025 and 2026, reflecting the ongoing importance of family reunification in Canada's immigration policy. Refugees and protected persons. Protected persons in Canada and dependents abroad. The target for protected persons, including those already in Canada and their dependents abroad, is set at 27,000 for 2024, with a low range of 24,000 and a high range of 38,000. This target increases to 29,000 in both 2025 and 2026, addressing Canada's commitment to protecting and supporting individuals in need. Resettled refugees, government-assisted. Government-assisted resettled refugees have a target of 21,115 for 2024, with a low range of 16,750 and a high range of 26,000. This target decreases to 15,250 in 2025 and remains the same in 2026, reflecting a focus on assisting refugees through government programs. Resettled refugees, privately sponsored. The targets for privately sponsored resettled refugees are set at 27,750 for 2024, with a low range of 20,000 and a high range of 31,000. This target increases to 28,250 in both 2025 and 2026, reflecting the role of private sponsorship in supporting refugee resettlement. Resettled refugees, blended visa office referred. For resettled refugees under the Blended Visa Office Referred program, the targets are set at 250 for each year, with a high range of 400. Total refugees and protected persons. The total target for refugees and protected persons is set at 76,115 for 2024, with a low range of 66,000 and a high range of 93,000. This target decreases to 72,750 in 2025 and 2026, ranges reflecting Canada's ongoing commitment to providing refuge and protection to those in need. Humanitarian and compassionate and other immigration. The category for humanitarian and compassionate considerations includes individuals who are granted residency based on exceptional circumstances. The target for this category is set at 13,750 for 2024, with a low range of 9,000 and a high range of 17,500. The target decreases to 8,000 in 2025, and remains the same in 2026, with ranges reflecting the flexibility required to address individual cases and needs. The overall French-speaking permanent resident admissions outside Quebec indicated here represent the number of admissions required to meet the 6% target in 2024, 7% target in 2025, and 8% target in 2026 that have been set. These admissions are not in addition to overall planned permanent resident admissions. These targets are for admissions outside Quebec and are therefore calculated based on how many admissions within the federal levels plan would be necessary to meet the targets, based on the overall ranges for admissions outside of Quebec. Once Quebec tables its 2024 immigration levels plan, these numbers may require updating. Includes the Federal Skilled Worker Program, Federal Skilled Trades Program, and Canadian Experience Class. Includes the time-limited temporary public policies for temporary resident to permanent resident pathways, with all admissions anticipated by the end of 2023. Includes the Startup Visa Program and the Self-Employed Persons Program. Admissions under the Municipal Nominee Program will be included within this category, following program launch. Includes admissions in the Home Child Care Provider and the Home Support Worker pilots, and admissions from preceding caregiver programming for which applications are being processed to completion. These include the Caring for Children and Caring for People with High Medical Needs classes, a temporary public policy referred to as the Interim Pathway for Caregivers, and the Legacy Live-In Caregiver Program. Under the Canada-Quebec Accord, Quebec has full responsibility for the selection of immigrants destined for Quebec, except for the family class and protected persons. Quebec also tables its immigration plan at the National Assembly of Quebec on or before November 1 each year, or within 15 days of the resumption of work following an election. Estimated admissions targets for Quebec's economic programs are used to calculate overall economic targets in the federal plan are 37,990 in 2024, 34,500 in 2025, and 35,500 in 2026. Includes streams for human rights defenders in need of protection, as well as LGBTQ+ individuals. Includes admissions from Canada's response to the situation in Afghanistan, as well as the commitment to Uyghurs and other Turkic Muslims. Includes admissions of persons selected on humanitarian and compassionate grounds, for reasons of public policy, and in the permit holder class. This also includes some admissions from Canada's response to the situation in Afghanistan. Notional targets and ranges for 2025 and 2026 will be confirmed or adjusted by November 1 of each year. Program and category-specific ranges do not total the overall ranges. The 2024 to 2026 Immigration Levels Plan represents a pivotal moment in Canada's immigration policy, reflecting a commitment to fostering economic growth, addressing demographic challenges, and enhancing the country's global standing. The supplementary information presented serves as a valuable resource for those seeking to comprehend the nuances of this plan and its implications. As Canada continues to shape its immigration landscape, ongoing engagement and adaptation will be essential to ensuring that the objectives of the plan are met and that the benefits of immigration are fully realized. We encourage all interested parties to stay informed and involved as the plan unfolds, contributing to a thriving and dynamic Canadian society. That is all for today. In this video, what are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later, in the next video. Till then, take care.